Morning folks, welcome to some Gran Turismo. Hope you're all well. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm a little bit late, so I am. Well, I was a little late kind of getting into the rig anyway. I didn't realise what the time was, to be honest with you. Hopefully everything is working as intended though. Looks like the mic is working. We've got a preview, we're in the race. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, I actually thought it was like... I thought it was 10 minutes earlier than what it was, but then I forgot the cat was sick just before I was about to jump in. By the time I cleaned that up, I came sat in here and it was like 10:54. I was like, oops, I better get the stream started. But welcome along folks, Jay, Scampy, Cars, Aaron, Kiefsky, Roses, Nay, Scotty, welcome to the stream folks, nice to see you. We're at Daytona for Peugeot versus the Ford GT. You best know beat my lap. Well, I did 12 laps last night, Jay. I did 12 laps last night and that was the best lap that I did. I think there's definitely a 43.8. I can do a 43.8 if I really kind of nail a lap. But yeah, I probably won't have too many more attempts, Jay, to be perfectly honest with you. So you're probably safe. You're probably safe. But yeah, because it's just all about... The lap's just all about the chicane, isn't it? Which I've not even done yet. Oh no, I have them through the chicane. I reckon you're safe, Jay. I might jump in the Ford GT, because I think the Ford GT I could probably go a little bit quicker in that more easily. But you're safe at the moment. You're safe until at least Friday, Jay, because I won't have another go until at least Friday, if I do. Scampy had one go at this tag team by a French in the first corner. That's me on strike for another 6 months. Don't let one bad experience put you off racing, Scampy. David, welcome to the stream. Anyway, folks, yeah, I've not even done a full lap's worth of practice, so, and I know most of these folk that are on at the moment have been racing all morning, so we might be in a little bit of trouble in this one. If I can hit a 43, then you'll not you. I right, Jay. I right. Me, welcome to the stream. We have the same quality time at Daytona, nice. No, Scampy, I'm working later on, so... unfortunately, there's going to be no World of Tanks until Friday, which is a shame. But Friday will be the World of Tanks. We'll do a long stream on World of Tanks on Friday. Nope, don't burn the fuel, Wombo, don't burn the fuel. Right, don't hate on me, but I do use traction control with this car, because it's just... On the hairpins it's just easier to floor it, so... you know, I've done the testing with TC on, TC off. I don't think TC1 slows you down, I think it just gives you a safety net, a free safety net, so why not just use it. Flash, welcome. I don't think it'd make a big enough difference, Kiefsky. I think you're kinda... Sometimes you're just looking to escape the carnage. So yeah, as I said, we're behind the 8 ball. Most of these people have been probably on their second or third race this morning already, so we'll do what we can though. We're normally not too bad at just jumping on and being up to pace, so. And the Peugeot VGT for this one. I've raced both of them on Monday. I don't think there's that much of a difference between them. Even in the fuel saving, like the Ford GT might be better on fuel, but it's not like dramatically better. So just drive what you're most comfortable driving. it's really not worth doing the fuel saving. I mean, save fuel when you can, like in this situation, but I think we're just going to get held up. I prefer being in clean air sometimes. The slipstream's important, but I quite like being in clean air. TC is for low skilled. TC is for sensible drivers. Jay, use whatever makes you quickest. I didn't actually think that one through. Really should have done 2 laps before I pitted so I could take enough fuel on. Ah, but we'll make it work anyway. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm probably best being on my own just to get some laps in, ain't I? This just gives us a chance to get some laps in practice without people being around us. Use anything that doesn't make you bend into the wall. Exactly, Kiefske. Spuds, thank you very much for the donation. Welcome to the stream as well. Timmy, nice to see you. So I haven't been chatting much, been busy and lurking. Hope you had a good Expo New Year. Great content as ever. Get a 4-pack iron brew this. Thank you very much, Spuds. Thank you very much for the $4.99. Appreciated it. And I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year as well. Jimmy Beans, welcome, nice to see you. Appreciate your company, folks. It's a busy morning on Gran Turismo. I didn't realise there was so many people streaming. I thought do some daily races this morning when I thought most people were sort of saving their streams for the manufacturers later on, but which I can't do, so. I'll need to do some early shifts of this. Timmy, thank you for being a member of the stream for 14 months as well. Oh, that's a penalty. That's nearly a bin. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. That wasn't good. I've not even got a penalty like that this week. We get too much grip. Jay's cheery. When's Jay not cheery? You just use this guy for a bit of fuel saving anyway. Oh, it appears to be slower than me, doesn't it? Welcome to stream rate. Yeah, this is the Peugeot, the Peugeot, or the Pug. Why is it in Scotland we say Peugeot and everybody else says Peugeot? Because there's definitely no R in there, that's all I'm saying. There's definitely no R. So I don't know where the pair comes from. No point jumping. Nick, is that? Take us to greater things, Nick. Actually, no, it's not. It's definitely not. It's definitely not me and Jay. It's a Scottish thing. Guy in front of us is a bit slow, isn't he? Or a bit inconsistent. I didn't have the standard liveries on that Peugeot though. That's why they're slow. Well, not Nick, but that's why Maverick's going so slow, because he's got standard livery. Oh, and I can do 44s in clean air. Get some traction control on. Be much quicker out those corners. Watch. You just floor it. You just floor it, Maverick. Look. Get your TC on. You'll be better off. Just spin it in, Maverick. Floor it. Honestly, it's the way to do it. Yeah, I know, that's why I always kind of, whenever I say it, I always feel the need to kind of say it both ways, just so that people know I know. But up here in Scotland we say Peugeot. I reckon we're probably kind of bad on fuel here. Hopefully Maverick will bump us. He's saving fuel. Big time saving fuel behind us. I don't know without that penalty as well, but we've been going pretty. It was the right thing to pit. We were just kind of that penalty, then the slow laps with the Spanish driver didn't help us. penalty for Rory. He took a big chunk. So. Check this fuel soon. We're kind of round about there. I was confused that people go that like take such a high wide line up there. Maybe it's quicker, but it just feels counterintuitive to me to go up that high. Took a risk on the exit there. We did. Bonneville's saving a lot of fuel. We kind of need to save some fuel as well. Don't really like doing this, but oh, he's pitting. There's fighting. Bad shape in the fuel. We've kept the World Tour driver fairly honest, haven't we? So we're not doing a terrible job. On fuel though. Shit. Oh, we're gonna have this. This is dodgy. This isn't good, is it? This isn't good. Did a terrible line for the chicane as well. Don't think I can hold on. It's going to be close. Oh, did we manage it? We did. Perfect management. We ran out right on the line and kept the position. Nice. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Sorry, I was concentrating quite hard there, as you could probably tell. But I appreciate you coming in, folks. Apologies if I missed the end of coming into chat saying hello. But thank you once again, Haida Love Spuds, for the $4.99 donation, and I appreciate if you're just lurking in the background. It's just as important. It's just as important to have the lurkers as it is to have the J Begbies in your chat. Worst track in the game to TT. And Timmy, thank you for being a member of the channel for 14 months. Makes you an original. Afraid Racer, how you doing? Getting back into GT7 for the first time since release. What have you missed? Well, the cars handle a little bit differently, and there's a couple of new tracks in the game. But yeah, it's pretty much the same as it always was. Pretty much the same as it always was. No, wrong ones. Ooh, we'll take a P7 to start off the stream, eh? We'll take a P7 to start off. We managed that last lap just perfectly. Well, I say perfectly. I think there was a big bit of luck in there as well. Big bit of luck. Ken, welcome to the stream. Stampy as well. Good morning to you. But yeah, Afraid Racer, unfortunately, one of the worst things about Gran Turismo is its lack of evolution in a lot of ways. It's kind of just very slow to really evolve that much or try different things, and it's definitely very slow in terms of new content, but it's still good fun, Afraid Racer. It's still a very, very good racing game. Very good racing game. It could just be a lot better, but that's just a conversation that's been had a million times across the Gran Turismo 7 community. A million times. Lurkers are far more important than J Begby, Mr. Womble. Welcome, Steve. Welcome. That was good. Enjoyed that. We'll not pit on lap 1 though. It just makes you too tight on fuel. There's too much fuel saving required when you pit on lap 1, but to be fair though, it was if you look at where we came out on the pit stops, it was the half second. Well, it was messing up the chicane and then getting a half-second penalty for it. It causes the problems. That causes about 1.6 seconds overall. So would have been much more comfortable had we not made that mistake. But we did make the mistake. I always say that when I'm watching other people's streams, when the people go, "Oh, it could have been this and it could have been that if not for this, that and that." And I'm sitting there at myself, go, "But you did do this, that and that." And then I do exactly the same thing myself when I'm streaming. Woody boy, welcome. Absolutely, Jay. And yeah, I mean, either more races or quicker changing of the races would be another thing. But yeah, it's just, if all you're really doing is sport mode, then 3 races a week is just not enough, because inevitably you're not going to be a fan of at least one of them. If you're me, you're usually a fan of not 2 of them. So I'm genuinely stuck with 1 race a week. And I know we've got the GTWS at the moment, so that does help things a little bit, but yeah. They really do need to revamp the daily races and the way things work. They really do need to. Right. Oh, it definitely works, David. It definitely works, but it does put more pressure on the fuel saving in this car. I mean, saving the fuel's not the problem. It's saving the fuel and still being quick enough. That's the problem. Well, see, people say that, Scampy, but at the end of the day, the races are still on daily, aren't they? That is a race. These races do run daily, so I don't know. I think a good lawyer would be able to argue that daily races is not false advertising. Personally, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure a bang average lawyer could probably argue that one in court. That it's not false, because can you play the races on a daily basis? Yes, you can. How does it handle versus the Ford? I would say the Pug handles better. I think it's got slightly better handling, better top speed, but the GT40's got better acceleration, so they do even themselves out over the course of the lap. They're very, very close together. I don't even know what race A is. Is it 350s, 370Z? Or Fairladies? It's the same car, isn't it? Yeah, I can imagine that when, you make that. See if that was 8 laps, maybe 9 laps, I would definitely have a go at that. But 5 laps, that's got to be a 5-minute race. Or maybe a 6-minute race. What's that, a 1 minute 10 maybe for a lap around Tsukuba in that car? Yeah, no thanks. Anthony, welcome to the stream. King Ears prefer. Yeah, I kind of time trial both of them back to back, Ray, and definitely felt that the Peugeot, or the Peugeot, or we'll just say Pug, or the VGT, I definitely felt it handled better than the Ford GT. Is it 1:0? Oh jeez, oh man, so it's like a 5-minute 30. Well, that's it, Steve. If they changed every day, my kind of YouTube video career would be screwed, wouldn't it? I mean, actually, that could work, Steve. If I could get up early, get that video out by 9-10 o'clock every day, each of them would get... I could actually work, Steve. I reckon I would be bored. Maybe not bored, but... that'd be quite stressful for me, Steve, to try and do that. That would be hard work, to do that every morning. I think like an every 3-day rotation would be good. What would that give us? About 120 different races a year? 3 days? That's about right, isn't it? Aye, Jay, we're still bringing up the rear on the friends leaderboard. Still me and you, P9, P10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Carhal had a 144.2 this morning. I'm pretty sure Carhal was a 144.2 this morning, so he's made a big improvement. He's found 3 temps somewhere. A big improvement. He's put himself into the top 100, so he has. I'm in the race, ain't I, guess. Yeah, Carhal's moved himself into the top 100. Should be just down here. Yep, 94th. You'll let Kaz know I don't want the race. I do want it to change, I just don't want to. I don't know if the race is changing daily. Would be ideal. As I said, I think every 3 days would be good, because that would give you enough time. If you couldn't do it on the first day, you'd maybe have a day to do it in the evening and stuff. It would give everyone in the game a chance to actually do that race. And for the people who can race every day, at least then they're changing on a regular enough basis for you not to be bored of them. You've only ever seen Carhal drive Group 3? Nah, he was in that, well, to be fair, he was in that Trail Mountain race, wasn't he? But they cars weren't that far off Group 3 cars. I always kind of thought like something like, even if the daily races were to remain weekly, see if at the weekend possibly like a kind of endurance version of each race became available. So like basically this same combination but with like much longer and different settings and stuff. I don't know if that would work. Nah, people would, probably not. I'd quite like it, but I think most people would probably not be a big fan of that. Why am I here? I ask myself that all the time. Alright. It's not often I'm only 4/10 off pole position, I must admit. Look at that, there's 5 drivers with 143.7. That's quite funny. "52 races, 52. No, I was saying if the races changed every 3 days, how many races would we get a year? Yeah, I know if there was a daily race D as an endurance, it would be quite popular with a certain... I was kind of just sort of saying, you know, maybe if they kind of done like an endurance version of the race that's been going on all week at the weekend. Let's try... Nah, we were quite fast, weren't we? The pace wasn't the problem. Getting the penalty was the problem in the last one. I reckon I need to try and get myself into some of your Race Asylum races that have been going on. I was in the Discord the other day looking at all the races you guys have got going on, how well organised and stuff they are, so... it's good stuff. Some good ideas as well. Side by side, another car through there. Oh, okay, you're going through, are you? Very tempted to show him I can bleed into the braking zone as well there. I was kind of tempted. Keep her cool. I better not enter any of the stuff then, Ray. Don't want a death on my... Don't want a death on my conscience. Oh, there's been an incident. Like an ambitious attempt at an overtake into the chicane there. PD introduced a self-driving vehicle. It's not been a great opening lap, has it? Let's see if we can work with Collie there. Oh, you were close there. Embarrassing one there. Oh. See, the problem with this race though is that there's too much, the fast guys at the front are all, they all cooperate too much, don't they? Well, most of the time. the drivers at the front cooperate too much, and so you quite quickly drop off if you're in the midfield. Which is what I would do as well, but when you're not getting the advantage of it. It actually does look like they're not cooperating as much in this one, to be fair, because we're gearing on them for some reason. How you doing, Dan? Welcome to the stream. Vest as well. I heard you're back on the wheel. It's super defensive, isn't it? Super defensive. Super defensive. Weird that the fastest lap's only 1:45. What was that, Sparks? YouTubers are falling like flies in this one. You've done 6 races, you've won all 6 of them. Good job, Vest. This guy, I don't trust this guy in front of me. I've got to. He's a bit erratic, a bit weird with his lines. Slowing us down badly. Look at this. What does he think I'm going to do? Didn't want 45.7s here, buddy. We'd be in the 44s if you would let me past it. We would. Don't make me use my traction control. This is just the sort of driver you do not want to be on the track with. Why fight it for so long to then back off at the corner? Why fight it for so long to back off at the corner? People confuse me. People confuse me in this game, the way they do stuff. Not that they've done anything wrong, but it's like, can you think of a slower way to negotiate? Sparks, how you doing? Too much skill, just shredding some. Penalty maybe? Right, we're up to P4. There's a few people have pitted, but we've lost so much time. Speed bump, how you doing? Nick Bond, welcome to stream. Susie Q as well, welcome. Spuds in the chat as well. Thank you for the donation earlier on. Oh, it's a terrible turn one. What are we doing there? He's obviously more comfortable behind. He's getting a bit of speed now. He's behind us. Alan Evans, welcome. So in the Peugeot, by the way, you change just before the rev hits the end. Just before it. I was doing some time trial last night and I noticed that. Don't rev this car out. Turn one anyway. Purple. Times up on this lap and our last one. This is we kind of just do the same chicane as we did in the last one. This is a good lap. No slip. Tonic, how you doing? Listening while cycling in Vienna. That sounds nice. Wasn't a good chicane to be fair, but Kego. He pit early on? I thought he was up ahead. That's not a bad lap for no slipstream, folks. That's not a bad lap at all for no slip. Actually keeping pace with the three at the front and clean air while they're all slipping and bumping. Oh, it's risky. There's what fuel looking. Get another lap. Alright, I just assumed he was up front there with the other guys. I never seen him pitting. definitely think we've got the pace to play with these guys at the front if we can sort of stay with them at the beginning. Not the best chicane though. Right, in we come. We're going to have to quite a bit of fuel on, but the refueling rate is just so ridiculous. Don't change. Welcome to the stream everyone, 68 people watching, thank you very much for your company. Fusion, welcome along. Unlike the GT with poor brakes, this thing just feels sluggish all around. Oh, I don't know, Fusion, don't know if I agree with that. I think it's maybe you're right, takes it like getting used to, but I find it fairly decent to drive. Battle for P5. No fuel worries either. They're probably going to work together against me, given they're in the same team. Job easy. Try not to make their job easy. Oh, that was a bit close, Wombo. That was very close. P5 will be a decent result in this lobby. Brake hard and you can't just bleed into the braking zone like that. See, what'll annoy me now is he passes me here. Because I lost the gap to him because of the bump. Taking a lot, big chunk there. We've got away with it. Are we alright for fuel? Should be. Yeah, tons of fuel. We'll take a P5. We'll take a P5 all day in this lobby. We lost a lot of time at the beginning, didn't we? Lost a lot of time at the beginning. The eSport Challenge was the one I was looking at, Ray. That was the one I was looking at. No, I'm definitely going to look at it because honestly, he's got some good stuff going on. Honestly. Andy, how you doing? Welcome along. No worries with you, boy. We'll see you when you come back. No worries, Kiefski as well. Have a nice meeting. If you're still lurking, I can hear. That was a good race. That was good. We're definitely alright at this combination, apparently. We're definitely okay at this one. Couple of big name DNFs at the back there. Nice. Ram Yeetmaster with the SR down. He's for Womble with a P5. Occasionally I conjure a good result up, Andy. Come on. Occasionally. Right, that was good. That was good. This is the problem with this race. It's like, it's by no means a bad race, but it's so kind of one-dimensional that, you know, I feel like once you've done it a couple of times, you've done it. There's nothing really much more to it. So I was kind of saying in a few of the comments yesterday, even like some random weather. I mean, like there's a lot of things you could do to this race to make it better. But just like even random weather and a random time of day would just, so that sometimes you're driving at night, sometimes you're driving in the morning, sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's hazy, sometimes the sun's splitting the skies. It would just make the race feel a little bit different every time you did it. Like a different wind direction that you had to take into account. You know, the different conditions would affect the fuel a little bit, it would affect the tyres. But no, when they just make everything static and you're kind of forced to use the same cars every race, it's no wonder it gets boring very quickly. And it doesn't have to be that way. That's probably the most annoying thing. And it's not hard to just make the weather random, is it? Anyway, I've been saving up some high value tickets for you guys. I've got 3 5-stars, well in fact I've got 4 5-star tickets and 2 6-star tickets, but we're not doing them yet, we're doing the 4 stars first. Morgs, welcome. No worries, Andy, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, if you join that, well, Ray will tell you in the chat, Jay, but yeah, Discord. Ooh, anything good? No. Maybe that's probably what I should do, to be honest. I should maybe kind of put myself forward as a reserve, because I don't have like a, I don't have like, you know, I can't guarantee when I'm going to be free. That's kind of the reason why I don't do leagues, because if I was going to commit to a league in anything, I would like to do every round, but if you're unable to commit to every round, and that's probably the reason why I don't really get involved in too many leagues anymore, because I mean, I used to do them back in GT Sport. I used to do a few leagues, but I used to be annoyed when I couldn't do every round. And I know there's kind of, they've got everything, you know, these leagues organised to get reserves and that in as well, but yeah, I always feel bad for people when they kind of organise a league race and they only get 8 or 9 people in or stuff, you know, because people can't make it or people pull out at the last second. So yeah, maybe offer myself up as a substitute and a reserve. At least there's 3 cars to choose from. Ford, Peugeot and Peugeot. Yes. $500,000 for my 4-star. That's alright, isn't it? Well done, Morgs. Well done. I see there is like rain on the radar at the end of that race in the GT1. I don't think it has any effect, does it? Yeah, I know what you mean, Jay. I know what you mean. I don't find Discord particularly user-friendly myself. As much as, you know, and it's just the way it's kind of set up, isn't it? With like just hundreds of things to look at and stuff. Dragon Trail Gardens in Group 3 for GT1 and Group 4 for GT2. 11 laps for GT2 and 3 and 15 for 1, I think. Yeah, I kind of caught the end of a Megas race and seen that the weather was there, but not really doing anything. Oh my god, after we're $500,000 we got some crap, didn't we? Right. That's disappointing from a 5-star ticket, I'm not going to lie. That's disappointing. What is that? Titanium connecting rods for a Crown Athlete G safety car. Worth 15,000 credits for my 5-star ticket. Screw you, game. This better be something good. That's pathetic. How you doing, Telmo? Welcome. Right, we'll save them 4. I went on a shopping spree the other day. You might notice I've only got 54 million credits now. I spent about 20 million credits on cars that I didn't have. So we're up to... I can, Jay. I can. We're up to 352 cars out of 488. We will get every car in the game at some point. We will get every car in the game. I know you were saying that, Telmo. What did you do? How did you manage to get a 2-month suspension? How did you manage that? Good effort though, good effort. Yes, definitely, Tonic. First thing, turn off notifications on Discord is definitely the first thing you need to do. Often affects performance in the race for visibility. Well, that would be... I mean, I know some of the weather conditions affect the frame rate at times, but hey, Gran Turismo's never scared of having a shit frame rate at times, I can assure you. Alright, you mean like going into the dark? But yeah, I think that would just be an added element to the race fusion, would it not? You know, I mean, Daytona's got a 24-hour cycle anyway, so I believe. Well, Telmo, it is 2024. You've got to be so careful what you say on the internet. Lots of sensitive souls out there. Bloody hell, man. I actually try hard qualifying for a change. Well, not try hard, but say a half decent qualifying, I'm down in P-12. Worse than that, I'm only 4 bloody attempts off pole position. So close, isn't it? So close. I report anyone that so much as swears at me, by the way, for future reference. I don't think I've ever reported anybody for anything, in anything ever in my life. No, I think people are, you know, I think people are realising they need to qualify, maybe tonic to be trying near the front. I'll be honest, but I love getting a kind of rage message or something. You know, see when I played World Attacks back in the Xbox days, oh my god, the messages you used to get from people, like, unbelievable some of the things that people would say to you. Unbelievable. They would actually send you voice messages over Xbox Messenger as well. Oh man, the things that I had said to me on that game. I think it just makes you immune to everything else. It's not. I've noticed as I've gone back to playing World of Tanks, I don't get anywhere near the same abuse from people. It's a shame, I kind of missed that. I thought it was a nice element to the game. I'm sure Call of Duty is a total cesspit, or certainly was. Total cesspit of humanity. Because I'm just trying to negotiate the first couple of corners without losing slipstream to the car in front. Can we just chill out a bit? Oh my god, this driver. Look, buddy, right. I am just going to demonstrate to you that I can do that as well now, okay? It doesn't do anybody any good. See, all we do is we lose time if we drive like that. Bonneville goes for it, I'll bump him round, yeah. Not a problem, mate, I'll do that for you. Start racing, you give them a 15-second head start and still catch them. Yeah, definitely. This Alex guy's just a bit aggressive though, isn't he? Definitely cars, definitely. I think it's a 10-second race, don't they, rather than a 10-lap race. Should go back to play with Barbies and Ken. Okay. Sparks. Keep it on the track this time, Sparks. Good to see, mate. Good to see. Must be fighting like fury up at the front because we're only 3.4 seconds behind them. You don't want too much cooperation going on at the front, do you? Going for a good lap here, folks. We're not quite in the good slip, unfortunately, but we're going to get dragged all the way down here as well. It could be like a 44 or 2 or 3. Sparks! I did that slipstream. That wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. You can do that in clean air. A ding dong for the back, the lead anyway. I think some of the drivers that pitted early on might be in good shape. Get in hot there. He's gone. It's a GT Online racer. Not bad. Tell you folks, TC's the way to go. Guys will speed up now, there's less of them. God, I'm not keeping up with chat as much as I would like to. You would think with this race, you know, with these long straights, you could look at chat, but not as much as you would think. Alf, welcome along. Well, yeah, I can imagine FIFA's pretty good in the old voice chat for messages. Done those corners remarkably poorly. Remarkably poorly. Very lucky with controllers over the PlayStation, like I must say. Up here. You think your wheel has stick drift. You must be saving a lot of fuel here because I'm short shifting and I'm still catching them. It can't be fuel save because it's not worth it to fuel save this much, surely. It's not worth the fuel save this much for like 1.5 seconds. Flash, how you doing? Oh, welcome back even. Oh yeah, Keith, they were definitely fuel saving. I wasn't. You can just floor it. Like, it's honestly, Flash, you should give it a go. You can just floor it, absolutely floor it. You might get a bit used to it though. Just be careful. Banner, welcome to the stream as well. Oops, is it? Right. They should hold each other up, eh? We should get back into this. It works on the Ford GT as well. Yes, hold each other up through here. I need to go through here quite. Taking a risk. Has it been worth it? We're just not quite at the races. You see me fighting down into turn 1 from this lot. Made a mess of turn 1. Well, I've always said that my biggest weakness in the game is getting on the power early enough. So maybe I gain more from it than some people would. We're driving here to try and get on the back of us. Oh, 0.5. Oh, that's going to be a mega fastest lap though. Oh, something ridiculous. He wasn't the fastest lap, there it was, but... Oh, we'll take a P5 from P12 in this one. Exactly, Flash, yes. Group 3 cars do need do use traction control. They use it big time. Apparently they're undrivable without it. Fun Police, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. I honestly, I mean, I can drive without traction control. I could probably go just as fast without it, but I think the importance on the lap here is to, you know, to get out the corners. And, you know, you've got what, turn 1, international, horseshoe. You've literally got 4 corners where you need to be super committed on the throttle on this this track. So that's 40 times over the course of a lap, and it's just a safety net, you know. Why not use it if it's there? Although my kind of feelings on counter steer assistance are slightly different, but at least I feel TC is a real thing, whereas counter steer assistance, I don't think that is a real thing, is it? I'm not sure about GT4 cars. I'm not sure. They might do, but I'm not sure whether they use TC. Show me the moment I've rubbed anything in anyone's face. Oh yeah, you've never gloated about killing me in World of Tanks, have you? You've never gloated about that. Decent. Hey, the love spuds. Decent. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. From P12 to P5 in that kind of lobby. That's a very, very decent result. Exactly, Fusion. Yeah, you're right. Even your road cars that you're driving, out there are all using stability management and TC and systems to stop you from crashing. Oh yeah, I always forget the GT Online Racers, Dan. I always forget that. That's one of his accounts. Yeah, we've seen you spinning out, so we did, Dan. We've seen you spinning out. Easy to do, because you have to just floor it over that second part of the chicane and just hope that the car sticks. Right, save the replay of that one. Don't know why, but it's a good result. Must be doing the DR some favours in this one. You swap the clutch spring into the accelerator pedal, I'm assuming, on the CSL pedal. I don't have a clutch on my CSL pedals. Alright, read the next message, Wombo. I did that on my G29 pedals actually, and found that taking the clutch spring and putting it into the accelerator on the G29 pedals actually made the throttle pedal a lot nicer. Time for bacon and eggs. Sounds good, Scampy. Sounds good. Ram sausage, welcome. Right, let's go and open some more tickets. Citroen A thing. I don't actually know if I own that, I'm not sure. Not sure if I own that car at all. Idas, welcome to the stream as well. Not only about being throttle, but also about getting the steering right. It's a combo of many things you need to feel the car underneath. Yeah, totally agree, Fusion, totally agree. It's not a bad prize. It's not a bad. I don't know how much that's worth. We could possibly sell it. Not a disgusting prize, is it? Again, I'm not even sure if I own it. Last one. I definitely don't own that, so I'm happy to get that. That's what, about a 4 million car, maybe? 4 million credits or something? Here we go. I have not, Alf, I've never, on the Logitech G Pro pedals, I've never changed it. I mean, it is a bit loose for me. I could maybe do with it being a bit stiffer just to give me a bit more modulation, but yeah, I mean, I've literally got the springs here, so I do. I think this is the springs. Oh. That's the stuff for. That's the bump stops for the brake pedal. I'm sure there's springs though. Yeah, there's a couple of springs in there, so yeah, I could definitely change it at some point. Yeah, I've never changed it since what it came in. Oh, that's a stiffy one. What's this one like? Oh, that one's not quite. That's a bit softer. Honestly, I'm not. There's no innuendo there. Calm down, calm down. Yeah, I got a lot of cars there, didn't I? I definitely got a lot of cars. Fun, please. I tell you what, right? See, the one good thing about only having one set of tyres is you never have to worry about being on the wrong tyres at the start of the race, do you? Logitech G Pro is the wheel I've got, speed bump. That uber expensive one from Logitech, which is very, very, very good. Very good, but I'm not sure it's worth the money. I mean, I would say the same about the DD Pro. I'm not entirely sure that's worth the money that they charge, but it's a niche market that they have, isn't it? So they can kind of, there's not a lot of competition. You just had to resubscribe. Had YouTube taken my sub away? It does happen, by the way, IDAS. It does happen. Yeah, I've been unsubscribed from things before in the past, IDAS, and it hasn't been me that's done it, it's YouTube on its own initiative. But I appreciate you resubscribing, thank you very much. Have you got the same wheel, Alf? Yeah, you got the G Pro? Yeah. See, it's kind of weird. My pedals are actually quite similar to my real car, because my real car's got quite a lot of travel on the accelerator, but not a lot of travel on the brake. So it's kind of, I think that's why I don't mind the throttle pedal being a bit loose and having a bit of travel on it, because it is quite similar to my poor little Renault Megane that's coming to the end of its life. Well, it would be unfair of me to say it's better than the Fanatec when I've never used a DD Pro in my life. Speed bump. I mean, it would be unfair of me to say that it's better, because unless I've used both of them, how can I possibly say? But I would imagine, I would surmise that the True Force element of the Logitech takes it above pretty much any other wheel you can use for GT7. The True Force implementation in GT7 is very, very good. Very good. It it just adds so much to the feedback on this game. It's nowhere near as it doesn't make anywhere near as much a difference on something like ACC or iRacing, but the way that PD have programmed the True Force into the feedback on this wheel does elevate it a lot. Which is why I would imagine Fanatec are also going for the kind of similar technology in their new wheel. James, how you doing? Nice to see you. No, I definitely don't regret it. Definitely don't regret it. I mean, it's got its quirks. It's a bit noisy for my liking. It makes a bit too much noise at times. But for the feedback and the feel and kind of just the usability of it, it's just very, very simple to use. It's definitely that Logitech plug and play element. It's still got that as well. Until your CSL Elite eyes flash, yeah. You had a DD Pro though, didn't you? You did have a DD Pro. A bit late for doing this now. Right, P9 in this one. No, James, honestly, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was like, I mean, I didn't believe it until I actually seen it with my own eyes, to be honest with you, that it was a thing, but yeah, definitely what you kind of... Sure what happened there. Yeah, I thought that was a story. I can't believe you didn't like it. The CSL Elite is very good though, I remember, I love mine. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was so weird. Like, it wasn't. I checked it on lap 2, and I think Cyrus was going down. It was like full sunshine with shadows on the track, and Grove was in like it was dead murky. So it wasn't just the time of day that was different. The weather was different as well. Henry, how you doing? Oh, is this bloody French tube? It's the French tube. Alex, send it. Oh, I'm off the track. Oh my god, nobody's got any discipline in the braking zones, have they? There's just no discipline in the braking zones. No discipline. Buy them both from Argos and return the one you don't like. Didn't know I had the G Pro. I've had the G Pro for ages, James. Absolutely ages. Approximately twice per day. I broke very, very late there. I don't know how we got it stopped. Yeah, James, if you're asking if this wheel still resets itself every time, yes, it resets like a default profile, so you've got to choose your profile every time you turn it on. It is annoying. It literally takes 2 seconds to fix, but it'll definitely confuse a lot of people when they first get it if they don't know about that quirk of it. And they know about it as well. The guy on the I've not spoken to him, but I know people have reported to the guy on the forums that they know about it, but I don't think they know how to fix it. I think they're putting the blame on PD. This is going to be a cluster, isn't it? Rammed into the braking zone, how we? I think a half second's a bit unfair given that. Need to get away from that lot. Need to get away from that lot. Jeez, oh man. They're wild. Yeah, that's a good point, James. You'd add that to the acknowledged list, yeah. As I said, once you know about it, once you know about what it does, it literally takes me 2 seconds every time I turn the wheel on to just select one profile, then select my profile, and it fixes the problem. But yeah, it must be so confusing for people when they first get the wheel. They kind of set it up and they go, oh yeah, that feels good. And then next time they turn it on, it feels completely different. Gran Turismo automatically changes the wheel rotation anyway. Depending on what car you're in, it changes it to whatever the car's natural rotation is. So I think it's an automatic thing for Gran Turismo. I don't know about a rotation kind of problem, James, I must be honest. I appreciate your company, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up with chat today. I don't know why. I seem to be... So, Em just came in and said hello, and I've ignored you. Well, I'm not deliberately ignored you, but... may well not have seen you come in. I do apologise. Just chin me in the chat. only 2 seconds up on my best lap. Slip off the sparks. Sparks take me to a 43. You send it through here. Woohoo! Didn't. We'll take a wee wiggle on the exit. Catching the leader though. Look at this. This is just going to be a cluster, isn't it, for the rest of the race. We ended up doing P15, doing 44 5s and 44 7s. Everyone drove like a maniac at the beginning, didn't they? Tell you what though, everyone's got pace as well, haven't they? I mean, it's so close between everyone. SDS, welcome. You've been a member of the channel for 10 months as well. Cheers, Chris. You're a bit reckless, mate. Not exactly giving a whole lot of space to people, are you? Arkies, how you doing? That's alright, Chris. Alright, maybe didn't know I was there. Let's go. No, let's go. Just me. Oh. Going to be the F's, isn't there? What? As I say that. Seriously, mate. I mean, he got it stopped well, but I mean, he basically went, I'm overtaking you, or you're having a crash there, Womble, didn't he? I mean, that's like, my choices there were just give him the apex or have an accident. Some people would say that's a good overtake. To me, that's a kind of what you call like a hospital pass. That's kind of why, I mean, I'm not sure making the apex is all that's important when it comes to making an overtake. That was a good example of it there. Because he made the apex, but had I kind of, he gave me no choice but to yield the corner or end my race. I'm Lexus for my manufacturer. But yeah, I know he's a hell out of me as well. Man gave that up. Interesting race though. I think we're good for fuel, aren't we? Yes. He's not taking that chicane very well. He covered it well though, did Jose Baptista. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it was a disaster at the beginning, so P10's not terrible. Take a look at that one in the replay, that overtake. Give him a Batista bomb, yeah. And done to Will with the victory. He dominated that one, didn't he? Jeez, oh. Absolutely dominated. I know. I made the apex, yes, you made the apex, but had I not kind of swerved out your way, you would also have made a 3-metre hole in the side of my car. Well done, Sparks. Well done. Yeah, I seen the comment somewhere, Arkies, where I don't know where I was, but I did hear you saying you had a couple of attempts at this race. In fact, did you put out a community post or something, Arkies? I definitely read something yesterday about how you weren't going to do this race. It wasn't the track for you. Not great, not terrible. Like Chernobyl all over again. Mid-pack mediocrity. That just sums me up in a nutshell, Fusion. Mid-pack mediocrity. That's a tough word for me to say. I said it right the first time, and now I'm trying to concentrate on saying I can't say it. Don't you bring your politics in here, Henry. Don't you bring your American politics in here. I see what you're doing there. I see it. Kurt, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, mate. You gave it how you had 10 races at it. Silver. Yeah, I mean, he didn't really make the apex, did he? I would argue that's not quite making the apex, but I'll give him fair credit. You know, I always say if you're going to send it, at least send it properly. If you're going to send it, at least send. He did send it properly. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I mean, he does drift wide of the apex. He's not really at the sort of angle you should be at the corner, I think you would argue. But you know what? Fair play to him. Fair play. Fair play. I will definitely give. I'll give due credit. Credit where credit's due. That was a wombo apex there. yeah. Good point, Henry. Good point. Who says the apex is actually on the apex anyway? The whole corner's the apex. No, I've got no complaints with it, Jay. No complaints with it. I would still argue there's a certain element of. Well, was it James? I never noticed. I would still say there was a certain element of. Had I, you know, I didn't have a lot of choice but to give the move up or have an accident, but I'll give him it was a decent move, especially towards the end of the race. I never noticed it. This guy, James. What happened there? We'll continue with the guy coming out of the pits. Rush roughly in the same time zone. Bad hack to her. Okay, this. Alright, so that's a guy who's just came out of the pits. He's just misjudged the braking zone, hasn't he, coming out of the pits? That's quite easy to do, to be fair. Yeah, he's just lost it there. Nah, I don't think it was anything. He's just missed his braking point coming out the pits. He has waited up there, James. Yeah, I think he's missed his braking point and then lost the rear of the car, James. I don't think... From looking at that, I don't think there was anything malicious in it. Your races last night had huge gaps, 5 to 10 seconds between cars. Really? That's a lot closer to the apex than I ever get. I think it's very easy to kind of just misjudge, especially other cars around you when you come out the pits. It's quite easy to misjudge that braking zone. I think he's just panicked with the cars around him and hit Rory. Well, I never noticed he crossed the lines, Fusion. Never noticed he crossed the lines. Hitting apex is more like a pirate code, yeah. Right, we'll do this, but this might be the last one. I'm going to be honest with you. The race it's just a little bit boring. It's just the same thing every single race, you know. There doesn't really seem to be any kind of different dynamic to it. It's just, yeah, slipstream, yeet it through the chicane, slipstream, make a pit stop at some point. Aye. I'm not sure how much of this more I could do of this over the course of the week, I'm not going to lie. However, before it starts, I am going to go for a pee and get some more iron brew, so I'll be a couple of minutes, folks. And we are back. Yeah, well, yeah. One dimensional, definitely tonic. 3 or 4 corners, sit and slip, yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do it. She maced up the corner out the pits more than once here. Yeah, I mean it is easy to do. You have to. You think because you're arriving there slower than the normal line, you should have to brake a bit. You can brake a bit later, but it feels like you have to brake at almost exactly the same point. Wobble in the I can't do a 4-lap race around Seaside in a Mazda 3 Scampi. I can't go into race B after I declared it to be the most pointless race ever. Easy way to spice it up, limit car choice, possible on daily basis with different slate. Yep, I'd agree with that. Yeah, let's see what happens, Fusion. Maybe there's a GT Sport 2.0 coming. Deadite Del Boy, welcome to the stream and welcome to the race as well. Have a good one. Dan up in P2. Lewis leading. So much there for the corner. Spinned it. What's that? Binned it or being assisted in binning it. Up in P3 in this one. It's obviously jumped in between the races and set a pretty decent qualifying time, eh? Me and Maverick are both flirting with a penalty there. This Maverick messes up that turn 1 constantly. I had to stamp on the brakes there because he takes a very strange line. Duracell beat Asda. I think I cost Rory a bit of time. I kind of had this stamp on the brakes so hard for Maverick. I mean, he's well taking half second there. I think just getting out of the way of Maverick might be. Yo, welcome to the stream. What is better for this, Ford or the Peugeot? I think it's your try both of them and see what one you prefer, because I think they're both very. I slowed down quite a lot though, Jay. I slowed down to get the car back on. I think try both of them, and whatever one you prefer is what I would go for, because they're both pretty competitive. Is that right, Jay? Yeah, that is quite weird, isn't it? Hopefully they kind of go deeper into the race before they pit. That's my hope anyway. Got John in front of that. I actually jumped into his stream the other night. He's done a really cool thing with the app, where he's kind of got everything placed on his screen. So when he's in this view, so this view here, like the thing's kind of sitting in the right bit. So he's got like the tyre temperatures next to the tyres, and he's got like other bits of the app. And that's quite very clever what he's done with it. I like it. So check it out. Wombo. I would the Peugeot doesn't really like kinda. Oh jeez, Wombo, what are you doing? I would you can fuel save in the Peugeot, but it goes a lot slower when you fuel save. So for the cost it takes to take the fuel on, I think you might be better off just taking fuel on. Because you'll lose a lot of time in the straights. Lesh, how you doing? With a terrible lap. If I had a way of contacting them to actually pay them off, Jay, that would be... And there is the cost of that bad lap, which should have been ahead of this driver. Should have been ahead of this driver if we kind of done like a 44, which we know we can do it. Piece of the cherry there. Not bad. Up to P7. Terrible line. It's terrible. Apparently it was good. It wasn't a good exit though. He's saving fuel. We don't need to save fuel. I think we do anyway. Can't do anything about this guy behind me. He's able to stick there. This driver clearly has very little brains, but eh. See if we can work with him for a couple of laps. Show him the ways. I always kind of wonder if this guy's talking about a woman called Stella or if he's talking about Stella Artois. Does anybody else wonder that? You see this guy's name? Just me? That's some good pace now, to be fair. Your Shuffles, welcome to the stream. That's got to be a penalty. Yeah, you're right, Jay. I've paid them off, mate. I've paid them off. That's ridiculous. Well, I think this is it. I think I might as well just start fighting with this guy now, because we're not catching anybody up ahead and we're quite far ahead of the cars behind. Let me just try and go for a move. Maybe he had the right idea when he went for the overtake. Go! Just missed a bit apex completely. Tyre saving line, folks. Tyre saving line. Oh, I broke very light. Amazing how quick you can get the car stopped that last downshift. Right, we just need to send it through the chicane. If we've got a 4/10 gap, we should be good. I think he might be low in fuel, to be fair. I did send it. I did send it. He said he actually did it better than me, but we're still 2 temps up on that sector. No fuel. He's got no fuel. Yeah, 2 wheels in the yellow bit shouldn't be a penalty apparently. Yeah, but it's to do with the white line before it as well, Fusion. I think if you kinda come at it, you know, the second part from below the wrong angle, you can get a penalty. They definitely made it more lenient though, didn't they? A wee while back, because it used to be a bloody nightmare, that part for getting penalties. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, cheers Dale boy, cheers Dale boy. Not bad, P8 for your first race. A lot of these people have been racing for a lot of these people have been racing all morning, Dale boy, so yeah, to just jump in and get a P8 is not too shabby at all, mate. Not too shabby at all. I mean, there's no way that guy boosted media, is it? Can't be, surely. He has got a YouTube channel apparently though. He does have a YouTube channel. You're on a .814, well, a 43.814 coming out the bus stop, then you get hit with a penalty. Cheers, Lewis. Congratulations on the win. A dominant win as well at that. A dominant win. 3.1 seconds is a big gap in this race. You find that, Onyx. You must have cut the corner, gee. Oh, did you lose? Oh, did you, Dale boy? Did you? Oh, yeah. Fat Band's apologise. To be honest, Fat Band is a little bit reckless on lap 1. If I'm honest. I see Fat Band getting involved in I've seen him involved in quite a few bumps and bruises over the course of the stream. Yeah, I think it must be Fat Band because he's apologising, but we'll take a look at it, Dale boy. We'll take a look at it. Well done to you as well, Dan. As I said, I also forget GT Online Racer as your account, but yeah, P1, P2 for you guys. Well done. Well done, Dan, as well. It was a proper punt off as well, Dale boy. It wasn't a bad recovery at all. Bad recovery at all. Yeah, I think he's tried to. Well, you say he's tried to avoid, but has he really? Could he have went round the outside? That's the question. Could he have went around the outside? Yeah, he's kinda committed to the inside here. He does try to go on the grass to avoid you, but that probably just made things worse. The moment he's on the grass, he's got no control. Worked out quite well for him, though, to be fair, didn't it? Yeah, just careless driving, just careless driving. See this, right? I'm convinced that this used to be a penalty. See if you went over that white line with all four wheels. I'm convinced that used to be a stonewall penalty every single time, but as you can see, it's definitely not an issue now, is it? I'm sure you used to have to keep it within that white line. But, I mean, that should be a penalty. That should really be a penalty. Let's see, right, penalty, 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 penalty. Let's see if anybody actually did it where they shouldn't be getting a penalty. Penalty, penalty. Oh! Safer, no penalty, 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 penalty. They've already got a 6-second penalty, penalty, penalty. How did they get 6 seconds? That's quite good. Oh! Oh well, Bell boy, this guy also punted you. Nah, you don't get a penalty anymore for doing that. Sugar Shuffle's not. Dale boy, not only did you get punted by Fat Man, Goody Dan got you as well. 3 seconds for that. What did I get the other 3 seconds for? Free for Dale boy, is that you still having adventures? That's as well. Oh, that was where did they get that? That was I missed that one. Alright now. He's not had a good day, has he? Yeah, you used to get like if you cross that white line with all 4 wheels, you get a penalty now, don't you? As you get off with that, how you only finished 7 seconds behind me, Dale boy? I don't know. You must have been flying at the end. I'm pretty sure if you go over this curb with 2 wheels on all over the white line, you get a penalty. But the next part of the chicane seems to be just do what you want. I guess the next part of the chicane is as long as you touch the white. As long as you touch the yellow, you seem to be fine on this. But yeah, I used to fall foul of this one quite a lot. Because you used to have to kind of cut that one to try not get the penalty on this one. So you had to take more risks with the first part. It definitely changed. You must have been saying some good lap times, Dale boy. So wee gander. All the coulda, woulda, shoulda annoys me on GT, to be honest. It might not make much sense to you, whoever's driving, but you can't dictate the way other people decide to run the race. Yeah, I agree with you. I actually said that earlier on, Jay, to be honest with you. But we all still do it. We all still do it, so we do. Anyway, folks, I am actually, as I said there, it's just a bit boring, the race. So I will stream again, but I think it'll be like shorter streams because yeah, I just can't do this race that many times in a row. It's just very, yeah, one-dimensional is definitely the way to describe it. So I am going to wrap it up there. I'm going to wrap it up. 2.5 hours, 5 races. We've had some decent results. So the DR's done nicely. Yeah, I'm not doing it, Lewis. I'm not doing it. Yeah, good luck, David. I need to get mine completed as well. So I appreciate your company, folks. Thank you very much for joining me in the chat, joining me on the track as well. Good luck if you're doing any more races. Good luck in manufacturers if you're doing it later on as well. I'll be tuning in to watch some people do that. But yeah, appreciate your company today. We'll definitely do this again at some point. Don't know when. Does the Nations start at the weekend, by the way? Does the Nations start at the weekend? We might actually have a go at the Nations on stream. Yeah, hopefully it does. But yeah, until the next one, have a good day, have a good week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye now.